Your mind shapes your world. In a village nestled between mountains and the sky, there lived a young woman named Lyra. The village was ordinary, filled with people who followed the rhythm of the earth, yet Lyra was not like them. She possessed a gift, her mind had the power to shape her world. Lyra's village was plagued by long winters and bitter cold. Every year, the villagers braced for the stormy season, their crops withering, and their spirits dimming. But Lyra, unlike the rest, refused to believe in a world defined by scarcity and despair. As a child, she often climbed the highest hill outside the village and stared at the horizon, dreaming of fields filled with flowers, warmth, and an endless summer. One evening, when the winds howled and snow began to fall early, Lyra's father said, "The winter has come too soon. We will lose much this year." His words filled the house with a cold heavier than the winter itself. Lyra, though, closed her eyes and breathed deeply. "No, father," she whispered. "Winter will leave us quickly." She spent that night in quiet thought, imagining a world where the sun would shine again, where the cold would retreat as swiftly as it had come. She believed deeply in her thoughts, visualizing every detail, the warmth on her skin, the vibrant green that would paint the land, and the villagers' joy. As days passed, the village braced for the long freeze, but a strange thing happened. The snow stopped falling. The biting winds quieted. The sun peeked through the clouds more frequently, as if responding to something unseen. People murmured about it. "It's strange," they said. "The winter should have lasted months." Lyra, however, continued her daily walks to the hill, focusing her thoughts on bringing even more warmth, more life to the village. With every step she took, the world seemed to shift slightly. The icy ponds began to melt, the trees' frost-covered branches regained their green, and slowly but surely, the village woke from its winter slumber earlier than ever before. The villagers were astonished, but no one understood the quiet magic at work. No one but Lyra. One day, as spring's first flowers blossomed ahead of time, a friend asked her, "How did you know winter would end so soon? Were you simply lucky?" Lyra smiled softly, gazing out at the sun-drenched fields. "The world outside reflects the world inside. I shaped this spring with my thoughts." Her friend looked puzzled, but Lyra did not explain further. For she knew that everyone held the same power, but few believed enough to use it. It wasn't luck or chance that shaped her world, but her mind, her unwavering belief that life could always be better. As the seasons continued to shift at Lyra's quiet command, the village transformed. Gardens bloomed early, harvests were abundant, and the long, harsh winters of the past became nothing more than a distant memory. And while many still credited fortune, Lyra knew the truth: the mind, when clear and focused, had the power to shape the world. For in this life, she had learned one simple truth: what you believe, you become. What you see in your mind, you will see in your world. And so, Lyra continued to walk her path, shaping her world not through force, but through the quiet strength of her thoughts, her belief unwavering, her mind as vast as the horizon itself.